This is Bob. Bob buys any coin he sees, hoping to become a millionaire. He gets in early, but he always gets rugged. You're probably like Bob, losing hundreds, if not thousands per day while trading meme coins, while others make millions daily. So in this video, I'll show you how to not be like Bob and get rugged on every coin you buy and end up losing thousands daily. Trust me, it's easy. I'll show you key indications to whether a coin might get rugged and what you should avoid when scanning for meme coins, so you can turn 1 Solana into over 800 Sol in profit, just like I did. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video. First of all, to get started, obviously you're going to need to sign up to Axiom. So you're going to use my Axiom referral link in the description below. You can save 10% off fees. And once you do that, you're going to sign up with either your wallet address or email address. Personally, I've signed up with my email address, but it's up to you. So once that's done, you're going to be presented with this dashboard right here, either Discover or Pulse. This is the meme scope of Axiom. Axiom is super useful. As you can see, key metrics right here, like top 10% holders, dev holding, snipers holding, insiders holding, and bundle holding. You can also see if the DEX is paid, which is super useful in catching crazy runners. You also can see the holders count and all the socials such as a website, Telegram, and Twitter account. It also tells you if a Twitter account's username has been changed. So this one has been changed twice, which is super useful in spotting scam coins. You want to try to avoid coins with really high bundle holding or dev holding. So basically Axiom is super useful. So you want to find coins that are mainly green in this section, because red just means bad. You can look at these sections in more detail just by like clicking on the coin, and then it would show up with token information right here. Also, if you scroll down a bit, you can see if similar tokens were done before. For example, this coin, you can tell this is just an obvious rug with 2 huge green candles and someone holding 37% of supply. If you scroll down here, you can see that the same coins have been done a couple hours ago. Also, leading on to my second point, the most important thing when spotting rugs are very suspicious charts. So this is an example with just 2 huge green candles and then absolutely no volume here. If I go to the trades tab here, there were initially 4 buys from different wallets, but it's all under the same dev who split up his funds across 4 bundler wallets and bought over 64 Sol in the token. So this is a type of chart you do not want to see at all. And this might lure people in because there's fake volume. So people might think there's volume on, oh, this coin's going to go to millions. It's already at 41,000, but you're just exit liquidity, right? A coin you actually want to see and a chart that you actually want to see would be something like this. A much more natural chart, one that moved a bit more slow, but has much more of a natural movement to it. You can go to holders and you can see that, okay, bundlers don't hold up much of the supply, only 31%. That is high, but not as high as compared to other coins. This is a type of chart you want to see. And you can see that this is an organic coin. If you scroll down, there's been no similar tokens done. Also, if I scroll down a bit, around 2 hours ago, Elon tweeted something, just a photo, and his tweets always go crazy. This one, for example, ran up to like 350,000. And if I scroll down here, you can see that some coins were made. Like this one, for example, was created 6 minutes ago. I think this is the one we looked at before, the very obvious rug pull one, right? This is the one. You can see the chart go up like this. This coin has been done before. You can see, you can search it up. You can see here, this coin, same thing. It's at 5K market cap. The ticker is even right. If I look at it here, this is also another type of chart you want to avoid. You can see it going from like 3K all the way up to 700K in a matter of like a second. This is just one huge buy. People might be tricked that, oh, the dev sold, it can't be rugged. But this type of movement is a chart you want to for sure avoid, because eventually they're all just going to crash like that and go back to zero. And you can see here in this coin, if I go back to the transactions, you can see that initially dev bought for like 1 Sol and then sold it right here for the same amount, and then 2 bundlers buy up supply for like 250 Sol, which is like $36,000 with the price of Solana right now, and then they hold it slowly, waiting for buys to come in. A lot of it is fake volume, and then when real people ape into the coin thinking it's gonna go crazy, they just eventually dump on everyone's head and they run out making a couple thousands while everyone else loses. Another very important sign when scanning for meme coins is volume. So you can see here, up here, you can look at 24-hour volume, 5-minute volume. You want the volume to be fairly high, so there are some legit buys in the coin and the coin's actually moving. And for a beginner, although like meme coins might be hard and you might fall for like rug pulls like this and lose thousands, I have my own private Telegram where I give daily calls and we've had some crazy returns, making this process much more easy for you. For example, we called Housecoin at around around 47,000, so around like the start, and pumped a bit up until like 18 mil, dropped down. Perfect entry. I called in. I bought back in with even more and sold at the top at around 80 million. So a lot of members in my channel made thousands off this call, and my channel is completely free, so there's nothing you need to pay for. And people have been making crazy money. Like here, if I go to top traders, people made hundreds of thousands, 90,000, 70,000. Someone turned 1,000 into over $71,000 off one coin. And also having a Twitter tracker is really important, so you can see when tweets happen, and you can see, oh, maybe a coin has been done before and then someone's making the same one, but you can see this coin has already been done, so you wouldn't ape into it because it's just a copy coin and it won't really run. Having a Twitter tracker is super useful, as you can snipe coins really early and get into everything early. If you need help with the Twitter tracker, you can check out my last video on how to use Axiom's free Twitter tracker. It's very easy setup, right? And I personally have made my biggest profits off just using a Twitter tracker. So it's a really essential part of trading meme coins. An additional thing you can use when trying to avoid rug pulls are two websites I'll put in the description below, which are Rug Check, where you can just paste in a token and check some information about it. If I take this random coin here, copy the contract address, go back, paste the token address and check, you can see whether there's insiders. It tells you about the top 10% holders, a risk analysis, and it tells you whether it's good, where it's a rug, and so on. You can also check for bundles using trench.bot. I've also added this in the description below, but in my opinion, it's not that useful because you could waste time when trying to look for meme coins. So you can see here some information about the bundles, how much is held, and so on. In my opinion, using these two websites are helpful, but they're a bit slow, and all these features are already built into Axiom, which is super useful. So spotting rugs is actually super easy, but you just need to put in the time and effort into actually researching your coin and knowing what you're buying, and not just aping into anything just because a tracked wallet bot or because a KOL bot doesn't mean that the coin's gonna run. They could just dump on your head and you could lose everything. So Axiom makes it super easy to spot rugs early and help you make decisions on what to buy and why. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.